Friends of God, this year we mark another momentous milestone in our rich history, the establishment of two schools of study within the seminary, the School of Theology and the School of Counseling. We've been a leading School of Theology since 1924, when we were first established as part of Butler University. And ever since 1958, when Christian Theological Seminary formally came into existence, we have been appreciated for our commitment to ecumenism and preparation for ministry across the body of Christ. And as I look back over the last few decades, I recognize that CTS has become much more than a seminary, championing social justice, promoting equity and inclusion, offering mental health resources, and supporting systemic change through programs like the Faith in Action Project. In 2020, we embarked on a strategic planning process, one that would lead us to carefully discern our vision for CTS. During our conversations, we heard many powerful statements about the world, our life in common, congregational life, and the future of theological education. Pastor after pastor shared with us that they were reimagining congregational life. Many were also struggling to address issues of injustice, and they all expressed the need for more mental health resources, not only for their congregations, but also for themselves. At the same time, therapists told us about the need for more mental health professionals, especially those who are African American and Hispanic. These two groups are greatly underrepresented, which in turn creates a gap in care for those populations. Our leadership recognized that CTS is uniquely poised to address these challenges and changing dynamics. With two differentiated schools, we're making it explicit who CTS is and how we contribute to higher learning and our life in common. First, through our School of Theology, we are supporting pastors and faith communities as they pursue a world that is more just and equitable. Faculty are helping our students engage religious resources and practices in the context of today's human experience. We're also helping pastors heal from their own trauma and challenges as they help others. Through the School of Counseling, we're preparing students to provide compassionate care, grounding them in theory and practice, and integrating spirituality and theology as the basis for life's transitions. We believe we can bring healing and wholeness one counselor at a time. It's important to note that CTS has offered counseling degrees for decades. However, mental health professionals in our region don't often know about us or our counseling center, even though we provide thousands of client sessions every year. We're committed to addressing the gap of available therapists and counselors. In fact, upon graduation, our students have the ability for licensure in any state. Clearly, it's an exciting time to witness God's movement at CTS. Through both schools, we're manifesting God's liberative, restorative, and life-affirming message. And whichever path our students pursue, we want them to be advocates for human dignity, wholeness, and belonging for everyone.